This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone. But getting in the zone and staying there, that feels more like luck than something you can control. So that's why we made Brain FM. It's like a do not disturb setting for your mind, and it gets you focused in just 5 minutes. Using science and sound, Brain FM guides your brainwaves into an optimal state for productivity called neural phase locking, which lets different parts of your brain work together more easily. Compared to average music, Brain FM actually increases and sustains your focus over time, letting you stay in the zone for as long as you want. You can
Testing. Everyone here?
Relaxation, meditation, and even sleep. But don't take our word for it.
I just realized there's an ad playing. Ah, boy. You know what? We're not playing on music. Alright. Just realized my capture died. Nope. Right here. Welcome, everyone. I gotta fix something here on my overlay quickly. Then we'll start up. Never showed my face often, so this is all new to me. Alright. You guys can hear me? Welcome. All my ingredients are kind of below me. My fridge is to this side here. I'm taking these off since I can actually not breathe. I'm gonna do that. So now, I can actually breathe. Everyone, welcome to the coding stream. What we're gonna be making today, since I have not much available in my kitchen and I am very tired, we're making mozzarella sticks with a chicken wing and then also some quesadillas. I have everything here. I'm not gonna put my glasses on point times to read because I actually can't see well. But the first thing we gotta do is get our mozzarella sticks. Thankfully, if I remember correctly, I'm gonna just pull my stuff here. We got our cutting board. It's right, I can sit here for now. I have to put this on so I can actually see for this part. You can actually see, because I am half blind. Alright. Got quesos, we'll put there for later. Sorry for everyone who can't see me for right second. I'm gotta grab items. We need cheese. Right, we need cheese. We also need vegetable oil, which cost me a pretty penny at the grocery store today. We're gonna need mozzie sticks. I think we also need. I can't remember what the recipe calls for again. It was a funky recipe they called for. One second, I just gotta move over here for a second. I'll just move over here. Remember I was substituting for questions. I had to look it up. We need panko, which is right here. We need Italian seasoning, garlic powder. You're also gonna, here in the corner, this fridge, it has to activate every couple minutes or the fridge will basically overheat and then, well, fire. It happens all the time. I'm sorry. We don't need tomatoes yet. We need panko, we need Italian seasoning, we need parsley. We don't have parsley, we have garlic powder, ground pepper, salt, cracked 2 eggs. We also need, I believe we need also flour. Yeah, we need flour. We're not gonna make marinara sauce because I'm giving some of this to my neighbors. Give me 1 second, everyone. You might be wondering why it looks so weird in here, but it's because our kitchen is pretty wonky. Where'd I put my phone? Oh, right here. I turned off my flashlight so it's not blaring. Good. really put my recipe on a different thing here. It's fine. Okay, we need to crack 2 eggs on a mixing bowl. The cat ears. For fuck's sake. Forgot them. Did I really forget the cat ears? Yes, I did. Yes, I forgot the cat ears. Sue me. We need to grab 2 eggs also. And I dropped cream. Okay. We got eggs. Put those there. Let's need a bowl. If you're wondering how much this cost, it literally costed me like $50 for the outfit, like $70 for the food was like $80. I also have we don't have the greatest kitchen. Like where you guys are is literally one of my shelves. Got one of the egg cracks in here. Surprised my cat hasn't come here yet. He usually would want to come up here and say hi for 5 minutes. No, he isn't here yet. What am I making? I said in the beginning, we're making 3 dishes because I'm going to give some to my neighbors. We're making an appetizer, mozzarella sticks, an entree, chicken wings with hot sauce, and we're making I think we're making like 4 dishes. Mozzarella sticks, chicken wings, quesadillas, and cupcakes. The cupcakes I'm going to do last, and are probably going to be the hardest because I actually suck when it comes to baking. I am undoubtedly terrible at baking. Okay. Because my neighbors are celebrating the Super Bowl that's coming up now, so they're actually going to be eating them while I'm here. I'll send a live of actually it, but I won't show it because I don't want to show people my neighbors. Also, the reason why this blind is here is not protecting everything. It's because if I turn the light on, my camera is going to dilute to it, and the whole house is going to basically become a light show. We need a Ziploc bag for the panko crumbs. Okay, Ziploc bags. Where did I put you? Right here. 1 Ziploc bag. Yeah, I'm not going to show my neighbors in a maid outfit. I'm not a lunatic. I may be crazy, but I'm not mad. Okay, I need to put 1.5 cups of plain panko. Is this plain? That's breadcrumby. That's fine. I want to put my measuring cup. It's somewhere in this house. Shoot. Oh no, it's right here. Give me a second. I gotta wash for a second. It drifts off, but it's also because I tend to. Don't worry, my face is also. I have another mask underneath it. There's 2 masks I'm wearing. One is because I'm also very sick. Like, well, not really like deadly sick, but I'm more kind of just like having the common cold. As I'm wearing 2 masks. I always do. I never wear more than 2 masks when I'm doing anything, especially when I'm cooking. I realized I didn't have a measuring cup, and I can't cook without a measuring cup. My brother, when he cooks, I'll tell you a funny story. My brother cooks, he accidentally leaves the tap on, so the whole house smells like hot dogs and burnt tacos in the middle of the morning. It's annoying all hell, but it's funny. Where's Sig when we need him? Sig's not here. I think he was busy doing something. Don't worry, these are reusable gloves, so I use them all the time with anything I need. I have to use these because the paper towel we have in our house got destroyed. So don't worry. Not a lunatic. Hey, the only reason why I'm missing a freaking measuring cup is because my brother destroyed the last one. He decided it would be smart, and he decided to basically destroy the last one we had, which made everything harder for people when I try to cook in the morning. Because I make breakfast. I cook breakfast for our household. I cook a lot of other things. So it's hard to cook in the middle of the morning when I have nothing in the house to make it with. Just use eyes. Hunter, you're the last person I want to hear about use my eyes. But fine. Go ahead. I use my eyes. When I give my neighbors freaking overly crumbed panko, I'll say it was you guys. Oh, FYI, if you use any sound effects, they will not play. My stream overlay got glitched, so they won't work. I should have put a warning out there. Well, good thing is, if I'm not using any of this panko, I can save it for when I want to make mozzarella sticks another time when I do the Super Bowl when my parents are back. These eyes. Okay, so we're done with the panko, so I'm gonna put it in the shelf. I'll put it here. 1 second. I had to get a drink. I've been walking all day. I don't drive when I go I go places, so I have to walk. And also I live where like 5 different convenience stores are. What is a measuring cup? A measuring cup, Rin, is what fancy people like to use when they want to be really specific with things. This might suck, but I don't have a rolling pin, so I'm going to use a substitute. And no, I'm not going to use my fist. I'm going to use this. Don't do the knee often. Yeah, a lot of things in my household got broken because of my brother. A lot of things in my house got broken because of him. Surprised he didn't break the dishwasher. Me. 1 second. Alright. Got the panko, got the breadcrumbs, got all that. It is not a water bottle. It's actually a immersion blender. I need another bowl. I realize I'm gonna have the world's worst amount of dishes at the end of today. I'm gonna have the world's worst amount of dishes. And I have to do all this when I'm done. I'm gonna make all the dishes, and when I give them to my neighbor, I'm gonna walk back in my house, and I'm gonna clean all of this. This should honestly take me about 2-3 hours minimum. No, I'm gonna move this up here. Save my life. I can actually read this and not actually have to bend my head every 5 minutes and break my neck in the middle of the morning. Because I have to sleep and I have school literally the next day. Or panko. So, quick question. How many matzo sticks do you think I should make? Like, honest opinion. I think if we're going with the amount of matzo sticks we need, there's a shelf there. We should probably go for like 7? Because this is how much mozzarella we have. This is how much we have. The brick that I was supposed to get was about this big. So this wide. No, this wide. It's like that thick. How many neighbors are in my house? I think there's like 4. The boss, the father, the daughter, and the boyfriend. Yeah, there's 4 of them. There's four of them. Have I talked to them since I moved? Since they moved? Not really. I don't talk much with my neighbors. We usually keep quiet all the time. Make 10. If I make 10, they're gonna be the tiniest mozzarella sticks in history. Make 1. I'm gonna make the world's biggest matzo stick then. Hey, there's a good thing about this. I can always put all these seasonings and save them for next time. My mom might say, like, oh, we already have Italian, we have garlic powder in our house. But we do have garlic powder, we just don't have the good kind of garlic powder anymore. My cat's here. Hey guys, I don't want to pick up my cat, but my cat's here. My cat's here, and when he's here, he gets hungry. When he gets hungry, well, you guys have an idea. Okay, so I got panko, I got that, garlic powder, black pepper, and salt. No, this is not cocaine. It's white salt. Yes, cat. Hey, don't eat the flour. You know what, guys? I'll wash my hands. Here, 1 second. I'll wash my hands, but here's my little guy. Here's my little guy. My little cat. I'll wash my hands right away. Don't worry. Not a lunatic. Meow, meow, Faust, face reveal. Cat just talked back. Yes. Yes, he talked back. He is indeed a chubby cat. He is indeed a chubby cat. And my hands are on fire because I was stupid enough and did not turn the cold water on. I kept the hot water on and basically toasted my hands because my intelligence went out the window for 5 seconds. He's crying from across the room. I can hear him. You guys can't? I can hear him really well. So Michelle Bull cracked 2 legs and beat him with a whisk or times before till scrambled. Okay. Don't eat this anymore. You're more than welcome to ask questions while I'm doing this. I don't care. I can do two things at the same time. No, it is not. If you can hear him, congratulations. If you can still hear things, it's my voice. He stopped crying now. I fed him like 2 minutes ago. I literally just fed him. He has more than enough food. He doesn't have food in the kitchen because we don't feed him here. We feed him outside, right by the our backyard, because he likes to sit out there and he likes to lay on his butt and look out the window. Usually we'll find squirrels. And we have flour everywhere. There's flour all over this table. My stupidity has layered my house with flour. What do you mean, gun? Hey! That'd be enough flour. Matzo sticks aren't hard actually to make. They're actually by far the easiest thing to make, I found. The hardest thing I saw to make today that's going to be something we're going to be making are going to be the chicken wings and the cupcakes. The two. Quesadillas I make at work. Thankfully. One second. I gotta just check something. Here. Okay. Good. There, we got that. I'll be right back, everyone. Give me 1 second. Da-da. Yeah, something happened. I had a matter with my mother. They're calling about a situation that has happened. So I had to go for a minute. And now my cat has heard my mother's voice, and now he is even more hyped, more depressed. Put that in. Now I have matzo sticks to do. Thankfully, I'm glad my dad has sharp knives in this house. I wasn't gonna use any of his big machetes to cut cheese. It'd be very petty. Dumb and dangerous, and how I lose my fingers. In some people's ways, the exact way that I would probably do things. Now we have a big block of cheese. And a big blob of cheese. What are we going to do with this blob of cheese? We're going to make matzo sticks. And what are we probably going to do? We're probably going to burn them. It doesn't give us an exact size, it just gives us a baseline of how they want them to be cut. Thankfully, we have a knife. And I have been trained in knife safety, so I don't cut myself. Just this blade is duller than my self-esteem. Let's cut them about this big. Alright, guys. That's how big some monster sticks are going to be. Are they too big? Most likely. Am I going to do anything about it? Most likely not. Just want to check something. Okay. We'll probably make as many as we can with what we got. 2, 3. Some of these are going to be really fat. Yes, it is a long stick. Because I'm probably going to cut them in half. We'll cut them in half, and we'll make some tiny sticks. We'll make some tiny sticks. They're pretty fat, but I don't really. If I eat matzo sticks, I usually like them to be a little bit on the tinier side. They are a little fat, but that's also because of the block that we're using. So it's really hard to cut them and then cut it again and again and again to make that formation. So that's the only reason why. One of these is going to be very thin. I'll probably take that one and I'll try some of these when I'm done. I'll let you guys know how they taste. I know for a fact Rin was asking me if I'm going to bring these and ship them over to her. But I honestly don't have the money or the assurance that these will actually be good when they get back there. So we're not going to. I don't want to send food and then have it be spoiled by the time it gets to the countryside. Okay, after we're done this, we have to chill them for an hour. So that gives us time for them to harden and do what they gotta do. And my phone is at 20%. I'm sorry, Rin. I would give you matzo sticks if I could. But I don't want to get them to be spoiled. I don't want to give you spoiled matzo sticks, so I'm not going to give you them. I'm sorry. If I ever come over there, I will make you food. I will buy you and make you some food. If you want matzo sticks, I will make you matzo sticks then. Okay. Now we have to do our breading station. So, we've got our flour, our eggs, and our panko. We need a sheet, so we're going to use this one. We'll put our cupcakes on this later on after I wash it again. We'll do one, then we'll test them out later on. So if I remember correctly, we had to do bread stations all the time when we do like chicken parms. Those suck. My hands are going to be greasy at the end of this. And I just got panko over my floor. No! These aren't gonna look the greatest because, well, I'm not much of a matzo stick fan. That's one. They're not gonna look the greatest because, well, the matzo that we're using wasn't really cooled down. It was sitting in my fridge for about an hour after I bought them and I brought them home. Because then I also had to grab some other ingredients. I had to grab cupcake trays. Yeah, I've never made matzo sticks really at home. My mom and my dad usually cook dinner sometimes. Mainly my mom, whenever I have time. You know what? I gotta take these off. They're gonna get dirty, absolutely. I don't want to mess this up as much as I can. We'll put them right here. We'll come back to them. Come back to them when I'm done. Just until we're done. You guys are gonna just watch me not talk for a little bit, just because I don't want to mess up here. Or what I'll do here is I'll make 5. I'll make like 6 of them. And then I'll give them to my neighbors, and then the rest I'll save, and I'll make when my parents get home. Or what do you guys think? Should I make them all, or should I actually just make 6? What do you guys think? I'm gonna be covered in flour and all that by the end of this. And I've got to wash everything when I'm done here. which also stinks. These are like blocks of butter. Let's look at it. It's so many sticks of freaking. I have to have another mask because of my nose. I don't know at the end of this. We've made 9, and half of this egg is just gone. Half the egg mixture is just deleted from itself. So, I'm going to make 9, and then I'm going to save the rest here, and I'm going to give them to my parents when they get back from their trip. Save the rest for when they get back. Alright, now it's going to sit in the freezer for 1 hour. Upon an hour, we can finish up and we can continue with the next step. Don't worry, mask, not gonna cross-contaminate anything. Alright, back in the freezer for 1 hour. If there is a single spot of space. My brother ate all the Fancy Pops in the fridge. Thank you very much, brother, for doing that to me. Sorry, it's just flour. Flour and panko is not the two things that I don't mind. I don't mind having to. The two of the things I don't mind with. Eggs. Yeah, half the egg mixture is just gone. I didn't get to use half of it. Ow. Alright, give me a second. We're gonna just wash dishes because I have to wash all of it or it's all gonna just build up and then I have like. And we don't have a lot of dishes in this house. Especially one of the major things we have to do is we have to get this chicken. Bathily get the chicken melted or defrosted. Because it is. It's semi-defrosted, which isn't terrible, but I gotta get it more. Which is why I think I'm gonna do the matzo sticks. Take a bit of get the queso prep ready. Then we'll work on the chicken wings. Finally, we'll make the cupcakes after a quick break when I go and do my other things. Because I'll have to go on break because I have to wash like 800 dishes here. Okay. We have a Ziploc baggie and we're going to tie all these matzo sticks. And I'll make more when they get home. You might also be wondering why the stream is happening today. It didn't happen yesterday. When I got home yesterday, it was quite literally nearly midnight. It was like 10 o'clock, but I was basically unable to get out of my bed. As soon as I got home, I clocked into my bed and I did not move. I was there and I just sat there and I looked at myself and I said, nope, bedtime is for me and bedtime is my end goal. And so I slept and enjoyed life. Was it fun? Not really. Okay. Like I said, I have so much to wash. And panko got everywhere in my house. There's so much panko. Especially with just cleaning, I have to sweep and mop this entire kitchen like 5 times. all day today. And no, I am not going to clean while in a maid costume and sweep. That is the greatest cliche of all time. No way it's happening. That's why I didn't make it a reward, because I am not doing it. I'm trying to think if this is enough oil we need. Well, we can find out. I'm going to wash it all. Yay. Alright, I'm going to mute because I don't want you guys to hear the fan go off like all night. Alright, there we go. Monster sticks are done. Need your audio? No, the audio did not break. I have the microphone turned off because I was washing dishes, and the sound of this is so loud. I don't want to bully the microphone in my house. That is why. Here, 1 second. Let me do it. Can you guys hear me pretty well? Because this is louder than me. I want to be certain because this is louder and I don't want it to be where no one can hear me. Okay. Turn it off and we'll see what happens. If it's better and someone tells me that it's good, then I will not do that again. So we have that done. We should probably get this dried so we can. So I have multiple rags. That is my washing one. There's one down here, which I'll use if I need to for emergencies, for grabbing stuff. And this is my dry rag. Okay, good. Now that it's audible, I won't do that again. Thanks for letting me know, Hunter. That's good. Now we need oil in this. We're going to wait the hour. So that should be like 5:15. 5:15 will be the time that we're gonna make these matzo sticks. Okay, if that's good, then I'm gonna get this then I'm actually going to get this chicken defrosting faster. There. If that is good, then I can let that defrost. And it won't be a burden to my eardrums. Also, the reason that I didn't do the tail wag, the tail wag is so expensive, is because I don't want people to just spam it and me shaking my ass pretty much for 20 minutes and nothing get done. That is why it is so expensive. There goes oil. That just got all over my skin. Oh, shit is disgusting. Every time I get oil on me, it always feels like I dirtied my skin. It's greasy. We don't need this for now. We'll need that soon. We're not need it now. So now that the matzo sticks are done, sorry for the clap. I do that all the time. It's a bad habit. Now the matzo sticks are done. Let's work on the chicken wings. We'll make the sauce first. They're baked because baked ones are better. Fuck anyone who thinks soft ones are good. Baked are the best. They are based. We need butter, Frank's hot sauce, sugar, and salt. Thank God I have sugar in this house. Sugar is in this big ass thing. My dad drinks a lot of coffee, and he drinks it with so much sugar that you can almost account that he was drinking for like 40 years. So, that's why. How's this get done? Sadly, they're not explaining how to do this recipe. I'm probably gonna have to watch the video for it. Oh, it's gotta be melted butter. Glorious. They don't explain how much butter it needs. So I guess we'll do like 50 grams of butter. Not a lot of butter. Enough where it's not gonna like break my lungs. We don't have butter in, but we do have margarine. They should both definitely work. I'll be right back. Alright, so we have margarine. Just gonna go back to my Discord. I gotta check something. I'm waiting for a message from someone else, so I'm also checking things at the same time. It's how I work. So we need Frank's hot sauce, which I think is in the container. We got hot sauce, which is probably gonna burn my lungs. Also, the amount of chicken that we have is a family pack. I think it's like 24 pieces of chicken. So 24 pieces of chicken, like 9 matzo sticks, 16 cupcakes, and like 4 quesos is gonna be like this. Like a stacking mountain of food. Sorry, everyone here for a second. Oh! I don't fix my mask because I lift my head up and when I do it, my mask it opens. I just looked outside my window and there's a neighbor that just turned his head fully. You're gonna get me looked at. Oh, you guys are such assholes. Because I made you had the tail wag, you had everything else, and you chose Howl. You chose the one thing that I would have probably said no to, and you choose it. That is why I gave you the whole. This stuff also smells so fucking strong. It is actually hurting my lungs. It is so goddamn strong. It is so strong. It actually hurts my lungs. There's a reason I don't do hot sauce in my house. I keep it moderately hot. You didn't even see it? Okay, it's probably at the very bottom. I did add another one. I think it's like Q or something like that. Rin offered it, so I added it, but I don't know how to do it. It's something with like this, like yeah. I don't remember exactly how it's done, but I know that's what Rin wanted me to do. Yeah, fuck it. Put it there. We'll do about 45 seconds on that, and we'll see what we do. Is ooh you say? No, it is the actual thing. It is the actual thing. I will legit say it, and I hate myself when I say it. And it's done. It's not fully done yet. We still need to be a little hotter. But I can definitely stir it and get that effect work. Yes, it is very much not a sound effect. Welcome, Pug, to the Maid cooking stream, as yes, I am legitimately dressed in a maid. For all of your very dirty pleasures. You started strong and my lungs are gonna break. Why do you guys do this to me? I thought we were friends. Also, I just realized I have to taste this mixture from hell. Because you guys don't want to taste it. It's so goddamn strong. I don't think the tail's gonna work. Wait, do I actually have to turn around? Do I actually have to Let me know if this works, because I can't see for 5 seconds on my phone. I don't know if that works, because I can't see it. I only can see it when I have 5 seconds off my phone. It worked. I have to taste this. No. I have to taste this shit. This is gonna suck. Oh, God almighty, that's hot. Nope, 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 nope. Dream down for a second. Holy fuck. You can glib that all you want. Oh my God, that's fucking hot. Oh my fucking Christ. Oh, that's terrible. Needs a little more sugar. That is not sweet enough. Fuck no, that's not sweet enough. It was purely fucking spice. Oh my God, that was terrible. I'm watching it off my phone. It actually was bad. That actually was terrible to actually drink. That. One second. That actually was terrible. I did not like that. That experience is terrible. Okay. I put the rest of the butter actually. I'll finish the emulsification. Okay, you guys might not be able to see this well, but I'll show you guys what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Yeah. It did look very yummy. It actually does look good. I'm not gonna eat it because I don't. Here's the thing: I don't have blue cheese. I don't have sour cream, so I can't make a dip. So it's just gonna be pure wings. And I think no, here's the lid. Okay, the sauce is made. We don't have time yet to make the matzo sticks because it's not officially time. We'll probably work on the wings next. Probably looking. Almost there. Let me see what the matzo sticks are doing. We should probably take them out. They're not terrible, but they're not the absolute greatest though. So I'm gonna cook them off now. Get them done. You know what? I actually have to turn off of my fire alarm before you bam 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 at 5 in the morning. Or never mind, it actually is off. Well, thank God. Actually, no, I made breakfast 2 days ago, so that's why it's off. Fuck, for the third time I'm gonna say this. I am making mozzarella sticks, chicken wings, quesadillas, and cupcakes. For the third time, and I guarantee I'm gonna say it. Probably 40 more. I should probably put a big sign right here with the words I'm gonna be making today. But I'm lazy, so we're not doing that. Need the oil to definitely be very, very, very hot, lest this burn or get stuck. I don't have tongs, so I gotta find a pair. Or nothing anymore. How the hell did this get invented? We have the world's longest pair of tongs for the shallowest pot. Figured as much. The panko that's inside of the coils are slightly catching on fire. We are actually going to use a spoon because I don't have a pair of tongs that will fit inside that. You've seen longer tongs? No, your pants do not count. I'll show you guys what these look like when they're done. I'll put all my dishes on this tray that's right in front of you guys. You guys get to see them when they're all done. Wait, let me see. Yeah, that should work. I have to have the fan on or this whole place is gonna smell. Or catch. It's for safety reasons for myself. Not yet. Alright, well, I'm waiting this to finish. What do you guys want to say about? I have a minute while I wait for this to do. My parents owned a restaurant. I've literally seen longer tongs. You are the exceptions, Hunter. You are the exception. I've worked in restaurants. I haven't seen tongs long. I've seen about this long to like this long. I've never seen this. The only time I've seen tongs the length of this is like if you have giant cauldrons the length of this. Only time I'm ever gonna see giant tongs for big, 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 big cauldrons and tiny, tiny, tiny meal like that. That or you're cooking on fireplace. Only 2 times you'll ever see them. This is going to take a very long time because this oil is there's so much oil. Because we have to cook it like that We still have a lot of oil though. We still have a good amount of oil. Once we're done with this, we'll make the matzo sticks. We're gonna make the pico de gallo next for the quesos. When we're done that, we're gonna go on a 30-minute, about 15-30-minute break. I gotta do some things. I'll clean up some dishes. Then we'll do like a bit of like a 5-minute talk, and then I'm going to then make the cupcakes, which will take a bit. Then we'll end the stream. And if I have time before the end of the day, I might start another stream, and I'll probably play another game. But my parents aren't going to be back until Tuesday. So after school, I might, or today and tomorrow, I will probably put on my camera and I will probably have this on. It'll probably be more like here-ish, just see the bottom, because for fun. For you guys, after Tuesday, definitely will not be doing it because, well, parents. You guys won't see. You guys won't see a lot of it. If I ever do another cooking stream, highly doubt I'll do another one. Oh, you and that. Only time we're gonna see them, Hunter, is if you are. I've seen taunts this big, like this big, to this big. I've never seen them that like long. All the time I see that is for when you're cooking on fireplace, or you're cooking with giant cauldrons the size of this. Only 2 times I will ever see you have taunts that big. That is ready. I'll put one in and we'll test it out. Would I rather be a fork or be a spoon? Spoon. Fuck forks. Quite literally, fuck forks. They are the most pain in the ass item to eat with. They are the equally most pain in the ass item to eating with, and I don't like them. A big spoon or a little spoon? Big spoon. Tiny spoons are for soups. Big spoons are for big meals. I guarantee you these matzo sticks are gonna be fucked. I did not bread them right. I did not bread these matzo sticks well enough. They're gonna look so much like ass. I'm so sorry to everyone here. I also put a lot too much oil in this pan. We're gonna go with 4 matzo sticks at a time, and then we'll cook the last 5 on their own. This will actually be the first time I've ever cooked matzo sticks, actually. I have straight up lied. This will be my first time I've ever made matzo sticks in my life. Everything here, except for the chicken wings, are what I've been doing for the first time because Rin was telling me to make food that I have yet to do. I do not make a lot of meals at home. I usually will cook curry to about fried chicken. I rarely will cook when I have time. So what you guys are seeing is probably me attempting to cook food and fucking up for all of your pleasures. Yay. Also sucks, that was the only pop I drank. I have water. I don't do shit really. I have to ask everybody here, if you had to pick a meal that you would want to be seen make again, if I do a cooking stream again, what would you want to see? If I do it ever in the future, having my own place, what would you want to see me make? Let it be something easy. Don't pick something complicated. Don't feel like Bryn and everyone else that said cake. Yeah, I'll tell you this, guys. They fucked up. My mother's gonna slaughter the ever living shit out of me because this was her favorite pan. It died with the mutton sticks. We got two at least before they died. Deep fried mac and cheese. Oh my fucking god, deep fried mac and cheese. Strawberry cheesecake. Actually, that's actually not the hardest thing to make, strawberry cheesecake. Okay, you guys want to see the mistake? That is the attempt. The attempt died. Rightfully so, the attempt died. Like I said, I don't really make food often at home. One of them I don't do a lot is cheese. Thankfully, it'll come back up so I can actually remove all the cheese. Or it all sticks to this, becomes like butter. Alright, so I've got two cheese sticks. I'll keep those. We're not going to make the cheese sticks. I have to actually do these again. So I'll save them until I get back, when my parents get back, and I'll show you guys the actual picture of them later on. Because these have become a royal fuck up, and I don't want to make any more, and make it even funnier for you guys to all watch me fuck up every single one of these spot sticks. Because I truly could not cook them. These I can do. Cases I can do. Cupcakes? Probably not. Matcha sticks? No. Matcha sticks have died. They just... I probably would have been off if I said tacos. That's caked. That is fucking caked to the bottom of this. Alright, we will come back to these another time. Not right now, we'll come back to these. Another point in the day, we'll come back to these matzo sticks. these up here for now. We'll have to get back to those in due time. See, light better. That is still cooking. Everything inside of that. See, when I turn this light on, it divulges the camera. When I turn it off, it actually looks like a human being room in here. Alright, so we have 2 matzo sticks, which the cheese actually flew out of these. The cheese came out of them, so if I pull this out, I get a decent cheese pull, but I wouldn't get the greatest. Because the panko wasn't crushed enough, so when it coated on top, it coated pieces of it. There's multiple reasons of why it could have happened. Okay, that's done. We'll come back to that another time. We'll need this. We'll have to do our chicken wings soon. Next. Oh shit! We actually need paper. We need paper towel. That is still cooking, so I'm probably gonna take that off the flame before it fucking explodes. I'll be right back. Alright. Paper towel, we have to pat dry all of this chicken. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna use the same bowl. Yeah, I'll use the same bowl. Since all I've done is really just put the chicken inside. Oh, is it still frozen? Like, this is how much fucking chicken is in here! Enough chicken in here for like 50 people! Well, if each of you guys had one. We're 20 people if each of you guys had 2. So much chicken. Holy shit. Yeah. I had butter all over me. No, that's actually... I can't finish all that chicken. I can't even! Either! Okay. No, I don't think I need to pat dry them. They should be fine. As long as they're at least semi-dry. I'll change the mask definitely after I'm done today. After I'm done this one, I'm definitely gonna. Definitely after I'm done with this mask, I'm gonna get a new one. I have 9. We have my drying cloth. So we have our pan, dry, and essential. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. 1 second. Alright, we're back. I'm just gonna put this in my ear. This is more feeding information that I need to hear so I can read you guys' messages. Toast one! You want me to watch me burn toast? I'm somehow gonna successfully fucking do that. I will find a way to burn toast. Chicken nuggets when? One day. One day we'll do chicken nuggets. Got our mixture. I'm not pat drying them. That will take all fucking day. Water when? There. Water. Smart ass. Burnt toast is yummy. Make water. You guys are such assholes. I love you all, but like... Okay, you guys want to hear a really bad story while I get this prepped? When I first started culinary back in high school, there was a kid. I can't tell his name. We had this guy in our class, and he was I kid you not, the laziest asshole you could have ever found on here or planet Earth. He was the laziest fucker. I hated him to as far as I could throw this kid. He was so lazy, he could burn fucking toast by looking at it. He was so lazy. Chicken Alfredo pasta when make pasta from scratch. I don't have a pasta maker. I don't have one of those you feed the thing through and then you do this. And then out comes the pasta for 4 minutes. I don't have that. I don't have one of those. In God Almighty, I don't have the space. This is all I'm working with. What you're seeing is a shelf. God Almighty, you guys. Rolling pin, easy. Some days I forget, Hunter. You were once a cook. You cook also. One of these days I forget. Shit. Not vinegar, but I do. Make burnt burritos. Somehow that I would be able to do that so fucking easily is make burnt burritos. You know what? We're gonna pat dry these. We're actually gonna pat dry them. No, actually, do I have baking powder? I don't even have baking powder. They're so good for real. Fried shrimp with cocktail sauce. Oh my fucking god. I would have that if I'm not fucking allergic to shrimp. I would so eat that if I wasn't allergic to shrimp. They're so good when they're burnt. I hate shrimp. Honestly, I just can't eat it. If I eat it, my stomach will reject it. Sorry for the noise! I'll apologize right away. There's a shove of a bunch of pots and pans down here where I am, and it's so fucking loud, it's actually unbearable for you guys. This shit's so hot, I'm gonna sneeze. I don't know, Rin, if you were here when I had this, and it fucking nearly blew up my fucking lungs. This shit's gonna get everywhere. I say that and I get it right on the fucking... Thank God I'm wearing an apron. Thank fucking Christ. Oh, thank God I'm wearing a fucking apron. I've been so mad. We're gonna put it on the high shelf. For God, remember I have to do this again. Don't do this often enough. Bake. 425. $4.25. Just shrimp or shellfish in general, or shellfish in general. Yeah, they're both equally very good. I'm just not really a fan of it. This is gonna be the only time I'm gonna use the long pair of ass tongs. Honestly, out of all the people that I was gonna say that mentioned the fucking ears, I thought it was gonna be Rin because Rin would want to see me wearing cat ears. Hunter said it first. So Hunter beat shoots for me to put on cat ears. Well, that's just sad. You live a cat OC for a VTube model. You should be the first to say it. Shinkatsu with Japanese curry and white rice. Yeah. Yeah, Hunter, you make that, send me a picture and I'll eat it. There's fucking sauce everywhere! Rin, I don't think you're gonna see this. There's hot sauce all over my fucking floor. If my brother's watching this, he will fucking have a fucking aneurysm in laughter. Because of the amount of fucking hot sauce that is everywhere. And it's on me also. And my shoes. It is quite literally every fucking where. It is not even funny anymore. And I just stepped in it. feel like I'm getting on my knees for a master back in the 50s. Ow! My fucking knees hurt. I'm getting too old for this. My shoes. There we go. Now the oven's on pre. Andre, I've been here for 10 minutes waiting for this. Now found out I turned it on pre. This is how you know I'm dumb. I'll be right back. I gotta do something else. Ow. Stubbed my toe. Give my cat his medicine. Cat needs his medicine. Do you mean the fact that my bones are straight this? That I look like a fucking pencil? I'm the embodiment of what this should be. I'm fucking skinny as shit. I do not have fucking strength for my body. Now that that's done, we're gonna now work on the quesos. So what we need is we now need the queso shells. We'll need these for later. Gonna shove that in the corner. We don't need flour. We need the rest of the ingredients from this baggie. You require nutrients to sustain your strong physique. What physique? If I carry that oil, I literally carry it down to my knees. I don't have a strong physique. I have a minuscule physique. It's pretty dullish blade. Should work at least. And yes, I've trained with knives. I know how not to cut myself. Thankfully. It's just how this house's position makes it a hell to work with these things. You know I don't know how to cut a tomato correctly. Okay, cutting a tomato is not the hardest thing. It takes practice, Rin. It indeed takes a lot of practice. But the blade I'm using, I should be using a different blade so I don't slice my finger off. But all my equipment that I have for my culinary classes, I left quite literally at school. I'm gonna use another one. I'm gonna grab another bowl. These peppers. How much tortilla shells do I actually have? We've got 12. Hey, Ren, do you ever Pico de Gallo? Do you like it or no? Gotta make some talk while I'm sitting here cutting basically pico. I'm cutting pico while I'm cutting tomatoes or peppers. Some people like it, some people hate it, some people kind of just pico. It's like it's tomato, onions, salt, pepper, and lime. It's really good. Yeah, it is good. Like, I've heard people say it's really nice. have to ask, what's everybody's like meal to have when you guys are tired? Like that one meal you just want to make when you're bored and you want to just make something to eat so you can just eat, go to bed, and do whatever you need to do. So let's say your good night meal. Hunter's gonna give some like elaborate, like really Michelin star meal, and me and Red are gonna give some kind of meal that you'll find at the convenience store. Rare steak with white rice and asparagus. I told you. I told you it's gonna be something that's gonna be 5-star Michelin. Big fat burrito. I'm up there with you, Ren. A nice big ass burrito. Alright, our oven is almost ready, so when it's done, I'm gonna get our quesos ready. I love my meats with a lot of hot sauce. Hot sauce. Oh my god. What is with you all in hot sauce? My grandma's the exact same way with hot sauce. The exact same way. She's the exact same way with it. It's good. I can imagine it's good, but like, it's so much hot sauce. You should eat Baldax ramen. No. I'm not eating that shit. That shit is so hot, it's actually burnt my stomach. It is done. These can go in. My entire face felt like it was on fire for 5 seconds. I actually want to try a blue rare steak. That actually sounds pretty cool. But if you give a blue rare steak to my work, they will literally tell you to go away. Is the steak blue? It's cooked. If I remember correctly, I think blue steak is quite literally almost pretty much raw. I think. I could also be very, very wrong. Hunter, please let me know if I was right or wrong. I'm only gonna cut one pepper. Maybe I can cut both tomatoes. Yes, please just sear all sides to kill the bacteria on the surfaces, and it's done. Yeah, that is a blue steak. It is why I don't want to eat blue steak. Blue steak is pretty much just dead meat. In a way, Rin, it is pretty much dead meat. Because you are not cooking anything really. You're literally just handing them, like you just slice it off the cow and just throw it on a plate. In a way. Yeah, and people like blue steak. I don't know why. A cow with third-degree burn. Yes, that is pretty much what it is. remember how long it's been since they put that chicken in there before I set it on fire? Anyone remember? I forgot. I honestly forgot what time we started. We sadly don't have cilantro. We don't have jalapeno. We'll have to substitute it pretty much. But not just adding it. Sadly. I know we can't literally call it that, but half my neighbors don't like jalapeno. And they don't really, we haven't had cilantro where I live for like 4 months. So, it's another reason why I can't do it. You could get a meat thermometer and be lazy. That's why I got myself a cheese grater. For this exact reason. You don't need a lot of cheese. Wish we had not that much cheese for what we're making, pretty much. Thank God. If you don't wonder why I'm not talking so much, I don't usually talk when I cook as often as what you think. Yes, I know. Heresy. I'm gonna make one queso and I'll make the rest for the neighbors later on tonight. She has to see most of the cheese I'm gonna make. That's be fine. Alright, that was I'll with the mozzie sticks. I'll combine them together later on tonight. We got that. Now we're gonna make one queso. You guys get to enjoy one queso at least. You guys can enjoy the look of one of them. Also, I could have grabbed smaller quesos. I grabbed the giant ass ones. Why? I kind of like the big ones. The big ones look nice. I swear I had another tray for this. Yep. I have one more tray for a queso. Thank God. We're gonna do this. We're gonna add pico. I'm gonna add some peppers. Margarita pizza. Stop making up food! I'm saving these because I gotta make more later on tonight for them. I'm making enough here because we're getting out pretty late and I have other things I need to do tonight. So I'm doing it today and not later on. 1 second. Actually, you know what? While we're here, I'm gonna have a snack. Garlic breadsticks. Oh my god, garlic breadsticks would be so fucking good right now. I'd love some garlic breadsticks. You know what I just realized, Andrew, I should have done? I should have greased the tray. Those are gonna stick like fucking hotcakes. They're gonna stick. It open. Yeah, I found why they're not cooking, but this will be a stupid idea. There was liquid built up on each of these. There was liquid built up, so they didn't melt properly. 1 second. Gonna do that. It's so hot in here. It may look lighter than it is, but it is fucking... It's actually darker it is outside than it looks. Fried ice cream one. Oh my god, wait, are we talking about deep fried? Are we talking deep fried ice cream? Because those are S tier. We might have to ditch the cupcakes because I just realized I don't have any baking powder. And the stores where I am at are closed. They close early today. There's a Walmart, but it's literally 30 minutes from here, and my car is fucking frozen. So we're gonna finish the wings. We're gonna show you the matzo sticks. I'll finish the queso. Then I'm gonna end stream because I don't have baking powder. I can't use baking soda lest I blow everything up. When I get baking powder tomorrow, I will show you guys a picture of it, and I'll show you guys on Twitter, like, the whole thing of it when I make them. Hoping I had some, but unlucky me, I guess. Should I put this? I should put all my ingredients away while I have the time. Sucks. I was definitely looking forward to make cupcakes, but I don't have the ingredients, so no point making something if literally one of the key components is just kaput. Maybe when we do this another time, I will do that. But sadly, today is not one of those days. It's not like one of those mangas where I suddenly find the item that I need later on tonight. I'll do these when I finish off stream. I need a dryer cloth or I'm gonna burn myself. Open. Oh fuck! Aye. Okay, the wings are looking better. Before they were looking dry as shit, but now they're looking better. Boiled pizza. Determines how it's made. Also, Owl, because you asked. Yeah. I'm not doing the voice. My throat actually is killing me. My throat is killing me. I don't want to do it. My throat hurts. I'll do an official one. See if my throat goes. No, my throat. I'm trying to word it right, but no, that's the best we're probably gonna get. You guys do realize my window's open, right? My fucking window's opened. I have to do that because my fucking microphone. For the love of God! This is what I. This is what I would. I hate all of you so much. Love you all, but just. Oh, hello, Night Banshee. It's nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to the kind of the end conclusion of a Maid cooking stream. Are you serious? I can't even say hello to someone. You guys help me do this. I hate you all. This is bullying. Omu Rice when? This is bullying. Now I see why I do this. This might be the only time I'm going to do a cooking stream for the next 6 years. Probably. Actually, I'm joking. More like a year and a half. But, like, this is why. Why? It's not going to be cute anymore. It's 5 feet from a... I'm like 5 feet away from my freaking camera. Well, it's good to meet you, Knight. Why? I'm trying to cook fucking food. I'm trying to cook food. Nope, we're not doing this. That's 4 minutes! But it is always nice to meet you, Master. I don't know what you wanted from it, but if this is what you desire, then shall it be it. I presume you always wanted it to be where you can always have a nice girl do a little bit of this and always stand by you for it. But that's how it is, I'll be for you. I can't really say so, but I would make cupcakes for you, Master, but 'tis be with you and all that. Now we have to wait for cupcakes. What is going on, Rin? It is purely simple. They all want to have a little bit of a thought, and their brains kind of went a little bit like that. And that's how it be. And now my fridge is gone off. At least be surprised I don't come up to you and call you Master and crawl on all four up to you and then basically knee around your arms. Wouldn't be surprised if I have to do that. But that's how it shall be, so that shall how it be. And it's dark as shit. I really bet you really want to see this, Master. Because I presume that's how your mind always wants to work. Should probably check my food before it burns and then I have to blame you all for it. It looks very beautiful, I can tell you that for certain. But it's not ready yet. Still got a little bit more cooking left to do. Alright, talking's done. Fuck you guys. You may have redeemed it twice, but that's only 2 minutes. Rules still stand. Owl, the sound effects don't play. I had to warn you, they don't work. Because my overlay is fucked. So, I'll give you one. Pick something that's 600 points and you can redeem it. And I'll give it to you. I will give it to you for free because you paid 600 points. Okay? So then you can entertain. I was hoping you didn't notice. But I hope that is how you wanted to play. But it's okay. I can't do anything else besides what's on this little shirt. And that's how it is. I'm not strong enough, so you can always grab me, twist me around, and put me to wherever you need to. It's how you wish and desire. My body is for you to do, and my mind is for you to play with. I can always clean and do whatever I can to the best of my abilities. I can't make anything possible, but I can give you a great old time, Master. Yeah. Oh, I don't. But I hope it's all for you. I can't put my hands like this, but I can always do like this. And I can always give a little bit. That's how it is for people. It's been officially 2 minutes. It's been it. I'll do an extra 5 seconds. Common sandwich for you. You want to take me to your bed, Master? I'll say that, and that's all. Applause. Apple Pie went, stop making food! Open. Closed. Some are cooking pretty well, some are not cooking pretty well. Any of them that are not cooking, I'll have to keep them on here and all. Do any that have color? I'm going to flip them over. If they get color on the other side so I can cook them through. Oh, one fell in the sink. One fell in the sink! Chocolate cookies when mustard gas. Mustard gas? Yeah, I'm not in World War II. This isn't mustard gas milk. Oh! I hate all of you because now my neighbors are going to start the window. If I tried looking back at tools, I did. It's mainly because I'm using my laptop and not my official PC downstairs, so... And I couldn't get into the sign-in, so I just said, you know what? It's fine. I don't know who uses it. I'll just play the sound effects when I go on PC. We're on World War. Geography, history, gym, science, math, every single course that you can think of, except for English, are my absolute hated ones and ones that I cannot do. English is the only course I liked. Culinary, 50-50. Pancakes! Pancakes. Who can go wrong with pancakes? Mustard gas was World War One. Yeah, I wasn't getting that. Oh shit, this fucking queso. You guys gonna see this queso, what happened to it in like 5 seconds when I flip it over. The top layer, it actually sogged, so it broke. I want origiri. Origiri. Okay. Kid me not, I don't know what origiri is. Hey Siri, what is origiri? It's an origirari. No. Me and Owl are enjoying the torment in a VC. Wait. Knight, are you someone that's played with it with Owl before? Were you doing that fuck, I don't remember what it's called. I think it was a horror game. Was that you guys? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cut this queso. I'm gonna cut this queso quick. Then I'll show you guys it in a second. It's not cooked. It's not like perfectly crisp, but I don't really like a fully crisp queso. I kind of like a semi one. I can't see my phone right now, so if you guys send any messages, I'm sorry. You gotta give me a second. Sorry, they moved away. My laptop's touchscreen, so sometimes I move it around and it gets stuck. Alright, I forgot I should probably lift this up. It's like scoonch. So when I go this far, you guys don't see my leg. Never mind. Lomo, I stupid, we never did a call up. Yet. Tempura when? Tempura. Never heard of it. Takoyaki, never mind. Only once. I've collabed with Hunter 2 times as of late. One with Minecraft, one with Overcooked. That was hell. You mean rice cakes? Never had one, but I've heard they're really good for your diet. Peter Griffin dies on floor. Weish cakes. Describe Weish cakes for me. Because it sounds like you're trying to say rice cake. Or from Wales. Oh. Wait, where are you stationed? Like, are you like a marinist? Like working on like on water, or do you work on land? Because that sounds like water. Afraid I can't tell. No, I don't. No, I don't like mean give my exact location, but you could literally. No, actually, no. You're right. I wouldn't even be able to guess, anyways. I'm like half dumb, anyways. Like I can tell you, I work in a kitchen, and I can say that because there's like 8,000. There's like millions upon millions of freaking restaurants all across the world. I can tell you, restaurant, you would have no freaking clue where I live. That's why I have this blocking that. You can't see anything here, and there's documents here that you can't see. So in reality, this could be a kitchen you would find in any place, just with a maid sitting in front of it. Next collab when? I'm free Monday. Monday I could do. if you have the game. But that equally determines on what game we're talking about. Yeah, tomorrow. Well, if it is determined on your time, whatever time you're done, I'm definitely down. I love it. My phone says Face ID and I don't even... Yeah? I love it. My phone says, we need Face ID, and it reads my face and it's like, oh, I can't even memorize you. Even though I've done it wearing a bloody mask before. Well, this could also be one thing. The cat ears. Probably fucking tail. What I'm wearing would definitely be 40 different things that probably they can't recognize me from. Yeah. God, that is horrible. I can't do that. Where's my throat? How many points do you have saved? I feel like I'm more shake. Like, here's the thing. This is where the tail is. This is where my hip is. Oh shit, I just realized I just lifted my leg up. No one sees that. This is the most boring 30 minutes of my life. 1 second. I'll bring a chair. I'm gonna read some manga while I'm waiting. If you want to know what manga it is, it's Spice and Wolf. I am not getting a tail butt plug. Why is it the worst thing that I could have said all day today is a tail butt plug? Don't clip that! No! That's the one thing I don't want you to clip. Get a drink. I have to put my fucking book down. Question: should I get a drink out of the giant ass measuring cup? Like honestly. Alright. If I can do this, one sub, if I can drink this entire fucking thing in one go. Oh, fuck! Oh, God! Oh, so much water! Oh. Oh my God, that was so much fucking water. I think there was oil in that fucking water. Oh shit, you started a hype train! Oh fuck! Oh, Asa's here. Hello. Hello, Asa. Alright, guys. We gotta count 5 seconds. You ready? Ow! 5 seconds for 5 howls. If someone gifted me 100, my lungs would not be existent. That's why I don't drink tap water. Bryn, you've known me for a long time. Do you think common sense is gonna work through this thick skull? Get clipped, nerd. What are you, Bakugo? Bakugo towards Midoriya. Get clipped. Yeah, Ren, I just finished watching My Hero Academia, the final season. God tier. God, full on cinema of a final season. Why did you clip the plug? That's the one thing I would have been okay with if you did not clip. Anything else, the 5 subs, the disaster of the mozzarella sticks, the fact you couldn't make cupcakes. Everything else you could have not done. You choose the butt plug one to clip. You guys want to know? These fingers are coming along nicely. It's as simple as that. And then call me the grammatically wrong. Oven open. You know what? I'm gonna put my manga back in my bag. I'll read it. I'll read it when I'm in school on Tuesday. Question, do you guys want to hear a funny story while I'm here? You guys want to hear a funny story? Okay, Okay. I'm gonna move the chair. I'm gonna move the chair this way so you guys can actually see me physically in person. So, when I was first starting, when I first started my first year in college in culinary school, I was told by a bunch of my teachers that hey, so when you come into school, you need to have your knife kit, your uniform pressed and washed, and you need to be on time with your lab manual and yourself. Pretty simple enough, alright? When I came into class, my hair was undone. I did not have my hairnet or a mask because it was during COVID. My knife kit literally exploded at the door. My manual was in pieces. And I was 2 hours early. I got to class and I readied all my stuff and I'm standing there. I wait the 2 hours. 2 hours pass, no one shows up. 3 hours show, no one shows up. I'm thinking, did I not come into class on time? Like, am I late? Check the time, pull up my phone, I look at the time, I go, no, I'm here on time. Hi, Luna. Hi. So, I go to class. 3 hours now pass. So an hour after the initial schedule things. 4 hours have passed since I got to class. A janitor walks in the door, sees me, and goes, "You do realize it's a Sunday, right?" I came to class on the wrong day. I came to class on a Sunday. The fact I walked in this college, got in the front door, went downstairs, changed, went back upstairs, went to the rooms with the light on, got all my equipment, turned on the machines, everything was ready. 2 hours later, someone came in and said, "You do realize that it's a Sunday, right?" I never once checked the date, I just checked the time. The amount of times I got in trouble for that is so unbelievably funny. I actually have called my boss some days. I've called her in the middle of the night and say, "Do I have work tomorrow?" And she's like, "It is 5 in the fucking morning. Go to bed." I'm like, "I don't know." So she had to make a group chat with everybody's names and then text the schedules so she has an excuse so I don't have to message her. And I still message her at 5 in the morning. And she still answers the phone. And she still wants to kill me. I've enjoyed all the years that I've done in this world. Like, the streaming that I've done, the fun friends I've made, everything like that has all been great. I've had people make sentences. I had someone, Rin and Hunter, give me a marriage proposal. Me. I am the last person on this planet that would probably be getting a marriage proposal. How it happened was I was playing Hi-Fi Rush and somebody messaged me and said that you are very cute. So initially, I say, "Thank you," and I'm working on my way off just to play the game and I'm doing trophies. Halfway through it, they say, "I love you." I go, "Thank you, but I don't even know you." Afterwards, at my Discord there, I get a DM from the same person that says, "I want to marry you. Can I?" And I said, "I don't even know who you are. We've never dated. I don't even know your age." He goes, "I'm 17 years old." I said, "Dude, I don't want to get arrested." And the guy still said, "Well, can we get married? I know it's illegal where I live." I said, "Unless you live in Alabama, that ain't happening." It was the one time I ever was like, "No, thank you." Yeah, I've had a lot of good times. Do I honestly enjoy the fact that I got a marriage proposal? No. It was even awkwarder when I told my brother. I ran upstairs with my brother. He was playing COD on his he wasn't playing COD. He was playing Devil May Cry. He was playing the fourth one on his PC in his room. I run up to my brother. I said, dude, guess what? He looks at me and he goes, you finally got a job? I go, no, I didn't get a job. I said, no, he said, no, what did he say? No, he didn't get a job. I'm trying to remember. My brain. He goes, you finally became useful? I said, nope, I'm still useless. I said, no, I had someone on stream offer me a marriage proposal. He laughed. He goes, you? A marriage proposal? He said, I'm surprised you haven't been divorced yet. I said, dude, I haven't even been married. I haven't even been in a relationship. And you're telling me about being freaking divorced. Also love the fit night. What's the fit night? Oh, you mean this? You mean the fact that I'm wearing a straight up Maid costume? This costed $80 to get this Maid bought and shipped to Canada. The dress is pretty nice. I probably will never wear this again. It is so uncomfortably tight. And awkward in every place. In my life, I wear simple clothes. White t-shirt, black sweater, that's always a zip up, which is never zipped up, it's always open, blue jeans, and that is it. I don't wear anything where I can feel my legs. They're always covered. So wearing straight up fucking leggings is so uncomfortable to my experience. We're gonna do a taste test on one of these wings. And see how much I burn myself. I need paw socks. I will buy paw socks. I will buy paw socks. Down the hatch. Just tastes more like fried chicken, really. It more just tastes like fried chicken. You can faintly taste the sauce, which means I didn't dress them long enough. Well enough. Chug that shit. I made mozzarella sticks, which I fucked up, a quesadilla, which actually looks pretty decent, and hot wings, which don't have enough dressing on them. So in reality, we've done about a 4 out of 10 today. Gonna make cupcakes, but I don't have baking powder. And every store around me is closed. So in reality, we made 3 out of the 4 items. 1 is already fucked, so 2 out of 4. Yay! I'm gonna check one of these pieces. One of the pieces that doesn't look cooked enough. I'm gonna check it. They're cooked through at least. They're cooked through. Alright. I'm going to plate this and I'll show you guys the finished product at the very end. You guys get to see this little experiment of mine. Alright, I'm gonna get change. Actually, I don't want to get changed because I have to. No. Alright. You guys ready to see the lifelong experiment of my cooking skills? I'll turn this camera in a second. Alright. Let me go show you guys the fruits of my absolute terrible labor. Turn around so you guys can see the mozzie sticks. There we go. That is the fruit of my terrible labor. Gimme, 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 gimme. No, 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 no. The mozzie sticks are my first time quesos. I've never really made at home. I made them usually at work with already made ingredients. The wings, the sauce is what I made off a recipe. So yeah, I have a fucking, my camera, a mountain of fucking dishes to do. Which is going to be very nice to be doing later on tonight when I actually fucking remember to do all this shit. Including the mountain of oil that is covered in fucking mozzarella cheese. All the wings are going to be for my neighbors. I'll bring the wings to my neighbors. I'll bring this to them. I will record the actual experience. And I will post it on Twitter for you guys. So you guys get to experience the absolute joy that is my colleagues will experience for this. Alright. I'm going to end the stream here. Actually, you know what? Since I've got a little bit of time, I'm going to lift my camera down a little bit. And I'll do this for a second. My phone's not dead yet, fully. So, I've got a little bit of time. Does anyone want to say anything? Like, I'll take like 7 minutes and I'll just talk with you guys. Because I got 7 minutes for freaking. PC just. My PC's playing colors. Shit. I can't do it. I don't think you guys can hear me, but all I see is fucking colors on my screen. Oh, now you guys can see it. So, I don't know what you guys can experience, but for literally like 5 seconds here, I quite literally could not see a thing. There was just straight up fucking colors. For like 15 seconds, there was just straight colors on my screen. I could not see a thing. Do you guys really want me to go and give them this food dressed like this? You do realize that my parents don't know about this, and if I go to my neighbors who love to talk to them, I'm walking into a legitimate ass whooping. No! If I'm doing it, I'm taking off the wig. Not unregistered. I don't even know if my neighbors are home. Let me check. They're not even fucking home. Quite literally, they're not even at the door. I'll do it later, but I can't do it now. They're not even at the door. Alright, do you think I should raid someone, or do you think I should just end it here? How funny will it be if I raid someone and I'm raiding them quite literally? Like, who would I... How would that even happen? Yeah, let me raid someone after I did a make cookie stream dressed as a maid, having like I have Witcher hair. From The Witcher 3. Raid Maid. Alright, guess we're gonna Maid raid. I better not be known as the maid dress person. The maid, the Fox VTuber that dresses a maid. So then you guys could go scream Maid raid. Question, does anyone here have anyone that I should raid to? Ran, Hunter, anyone here? Anyone have anyone I should raid? Does anyone have anyone that they want me to raid? Like, anyone have specifics? So I'm not just, so before I pick someone to go by complete random. I just want to make sure. I should probably turn the oven off before it fucking explodes. There we go. So, oh, most cosplayers usually wear shorts, so I'm wearing shorts, so don't worry. Save you all from the experience. I don't want to be weirded out. The fucking ear things are like piercing my fucking eardrums. So fucking weird. All right, we're just gonna pick someone. We're just gonna pick someone. Wait, let me see if Fox is up. He's not live. Lemon's not on. Is Kitsune? Is Kitsune on? No, I'm trying to look for someone that we should raid, but I don't know anyone. No one here has anyone that I should raid? Like, nobody? I guess we can raid Creeper then. See everyone, I gotta get finished up here. Love you all. Oh! Gonna have to get my camera actually and turn it off. Saying everyone.